Work is going to be forever remote. The fluorescent lighting. I think the 5-day work week is bullish with a caveat. In some ways, Fifth Wall is a test case for this, and I think I, like many people, leaned very heavily into the notion that work is going to be forever remote. Now, kind of 2 years in, I think the underbelly of being exclusively Zoom and exclusively remote is clear. It's hard to build culture, it's harder to mentor, it's harder to truly build the things that make it enjoyable to work, right? So you're able to functionally do work, but it's not as enjoyable to do it. I don't know where the middle is, and my sense is that it's certainly not going to go back to what it was like pre-pandemic, but I don't believe the future of work is all remote. What I do think is actually really interesting is that we will appreciate being in an office in a way that we never did. Like, you think about an office and it's like, you never appreciated how nice it was to be in an office. You didn't think about it, it was just what you did. But I'm actually looking forward to like setting foot in our office and appreciating it. And all the things that almost seemed awful about an office before are actually gonna be kind of nice because they represent a differentiation from what I've been doing right now, which is working in my own home. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. Bullish. I think the 5-day work week has been here to stay and will continue to be here to stay. And the reason I think that is that the line between where personal life begins and work life ends got pretty blurry during the pandemic. And I think many people are actually looking forward to a redefinition of those distinctions. And I actually think the 5-day work week was really that in essence, right? We had a weekend that was 2 days, we had a work week that was 5. And today, in kind of the Zoom environment, it feels like I'm in a 7-day work week. So I'm actually looking forward to having a 5-day work week again. So bullish. Bullish on location for real estate, and I'll always be bullish on location for real estate. The reason I think that is that real estate has always fundamentally been about location. I think what changed is that the way in which we can use location, the multi-purpose nature of location, became more expansive during COVID, meaning our homes, which we traditionally always thought of as just where we live, could also be places we work, where we educate, where we exercise. All of those things were kind of now centralized in the home. In the same way, when you think about a retail store, it was where you would shop, you would walk down aisles, but you never really conceptualized it as a distribution center for an on-demand economy. So space took on a multi-purpose nature during the pandemic, but the primacy of location in defining real estate, which is ultimately like how we use space to create the economy, that didn't change, and I think that will never change. So very bullish on location as always important to real estate.